talking about is
Tron,
someone
There's
serving
something
him.
she's not telling us about that interaction.
Bruv,
He's just saying just gone mad like that.
fam, forget about
There's something she's not
listen,
telling us about that
listen,
interaction.
listen. Let
Like
Elaine
she said
finish her
something
point.
or
Don't,
said-
he's a man.
Spitting my food, you know, I will be nice. Because I don't want my food to
But
be
listen. You should have been empowered to be like, I'm not going to let you speak to me like that. I'm not going to put my money to your thingy. But what Chronik is saying here is that basically I want a service with a smile and I want customer service. I absolutely understand where you're coming from, but you need to understand is, but you need to understand is like, we are, the other communities have been doing this way longer than we have, which is what you don't understand. And I'm saying you need to understand the historical context, right? And you also need to understand that if you do get bad customer service because you love your culture and you love your people, there's nothing putting someone to the side and say, yo, listen, wait, no. I'm saying, no, wait, let me finish. There's nothing wrong with you pulling to a manager to the side because you'll do it in Blood Clot, Tesco or Sainsbury's or something like that. There's nothing wrong. I'm not saying you, but I'm just saying people in general. There's nothing wrong with you pulling a black manager of the thing and say, listen, I want to spend my money with you, but the service that I got was not great and I want to come back here. So can you do something better?
I don't want to come back here now. The service is not, that's not how I'm
feeling. But now you're working against the culture and you're working against your community because you don't want to talk up and want them to improve and do better.
And their community when they're serving me like this.
Do you understand what I'm saying though?
Yeah, I understand, but he's just going.
No, I've not to go in anything because I haven't said anything. But I'm saying to in response to what you just said, am I gonna now make this a me problem? Like now, or open the door to more problems? So you've got 9 times out of 10, the person who owns the shop is gonna be good people skills because they've spent money. Yeah, they've spent money over the shop. 9 times the
But
worker,
they have the power to pull up their employee.
I hear all that, yeah. But then you're going from one argument to another argument because if I now speak to the manager, who's 9 times not there, and I get they're even anything more of what I've just got, now I'm double vexed. Now I've just got a simple choice here. I could just go somewhere where they appreciate money from the jump. I ain't always got to be someone's therapist.
So then what you're telling me is you're not willing to invest in your black community. You're not willing to do the work. So then say that. Say I don't value the black community. No, but this is what you are saying. No, listen to what you're saying. No, listen to what you're saying. You're saying that the black shop is not worth my time in chatting to my people them to see how they can turn it around.
No,
that is what you're saying.
You're pushing your own sentence down.
No,
I'm not.
No, that's what you said. That's what it means.
Mad.
I'm not asking for you. I'm not answering for you. I'm not answering for you. I'm just letting you say what you said. That's what you meant. That's how it comes across.
You can't.
That's how it comes. That's how it comes across.
Me to have meant.
That's how. No, I don't want you to mean it.
It's how you took it.
It's
not what man meant.
The reason why you took it that way is because you've got a narrative.
What narrative have I got?
Stop. Let's start with what I actually meant.
What do you mean?
Let's start there. Yeah, what I meant is across the board, white shop, Asian shop, any shop, I expect a certain level of not just a black shop. If I went into an Asian shop,
she just explained to you.
I know
You're
thinking the wrong thing. So let me show you why you're thinking the wrong thing.
1.5. Let him.
Yeah, if I'm not even saying that because it's a black shop, I expect more, but I expect the bare minimum people skills.
Why do you expect that though?
I'll tell you why. Because
I don't expect.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because we're going into a
because
black
you're
shop.
rude to people, so you might expect people to be rude to you. I'm not. Yeah, and especially
you're the rudest.
No, that's fine. But see, like, listen, that's of your opinion. But see, when it comes to business, I'm doing business with someone. No one will ever tell you I was ever rude to them in business. I appreciate it. You send me a check to Zakala. I'm saying thank you. I appreciate it. So when I spend my money, I expect the same appreciation. Maybe not to the extent of where...
Definitely, when you're spending money on food. And
but see, if it's a business, I know that, brother, no matter how small, you've just made a sale here. You've been here all day. It's worse if your shop's busy and you think that you're above all that sort of stuff. But even if there's not even that much going on here and I've came here, I don't care how hard your day is. That's not my business. I just care about how you deal with me. Now, what I have a problem with is, I'm not gonna lie to you, I've been to black-owned business, from hair shops. I took my daughter to a hair shop, down to food shops. Like, you know what I mean? So bad behavior is recognized across the board. There's no, what you're asking me is, because someone's black, I should put up with their bad behavior just because they're black.
No, I didn't say that.
No, but what I'm trying to say is, by that mentality of me telling you that they've got bad behavior in the shop.
Both trying to tell each other what you said.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying, I'm not saying what she said. I'm saying, but the mentality of someone being rude, not dealing with someone a certain way in the shop, then me going to the manager and talking, is me trying to accept this behavior.
No. It's you trying to resolve that behavior and saying, I've had a bad experience in your shop and I'm going to complain to it so you can fix it. And because it's an investment in your black community, but you're saying you want unity and everyone's going to treat you the same. You think you walk up into a South Asian shop, because we get this when we walk up into a South Asian shop, a hair shop, and there's every blood clot South Asian on the corner, looking out for us not stealing. Then they haven't said nothing to me, but they made me feel away. You understand?
Yeah.
But because I have no blood clot choice, I have to go and buy the thing there. You understand?
Once again, it comes down to
but that's not my people, right? But if I invest in my people and I care about my community, I'd be like, yo, walk on for this behavior and all of these sorts of things. Come on, fix up, man. Because we come from a different culture, bro.
No, it's because you don't want a perspective take. Now, if I walk into...
what's your solution? What, you just take your money and leave?
Stop attacking. Stop attacking.
Right.
Stop attacking. Yeah, every time I disagree.
Right.
Every time I disagree.
Because you always disagree. There's nothing that you've agreed with, and I'm chatting sense.
Which is fine.
Man.
There's nothing. What have you agreed with today, Chronik?
Because you're asking me too many questions. Because you don't like the one thing I said.
It's not one thing.
Everything. Because three people were speaking in unison at the same time. It's not an attack. Chill out. It's an attack.
No, it's not.
Yeah, so because I said, once again, I understand how to perspective take and separate myself from a situation in order to understand it. So if I go into a shop, and it says 2 people at a time, it says 2 because some shops say that. It says 2 people at a time. I go in the shop, the guy's following me around. No, but the guy's, it's the exact same situation. If I go into a shop and someone's following me around, I don't know why they're following me around. I might not appreciate it, but there's always an example of why this rule is being put in place. Like, you know what I mean? Like, stay there at 12 o'clock when all the school kids come in there, and you'll see why this rule is being put in place.